So welcome back, viewers. So Marlene would have just prepared some really tasty looking curried pigeon peas, and I was just wondering what's next on the menu.
Well, Melissa and viewers, next on the menu we have a grilled flying fish with a vegetable medley. What we have here, we have our 8 flying fish fillets just resting in some water until ready for use. So what we have here is 1 medium onion chopped nicely, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 4 small tomatoes coarsely chopped, 1 small sweet pepper also coarsely chopped, 2 flavoring peppers. I've added 2 different variating colors, so it brings out the color quite nicely in the vegetable medley, and 1 stalk of celery, 1 pinch of salt, because flying fish doesn't really need to be highly seasoned. It absorbs the flavor of the seasons quite well, so we're keeping the flavorings quite minimal, or the salt quite minimal. So 1/4 teaspoon or a pinch of salt, as well as a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. So we're just going to start what we're going to do here. I'm just going to add the juice of 1 lime to my flying fish fillet.
So I'll hand you a lime.
Thank you. Just need to get the seeds out. Don't need seeds swimming in my flying fish.
So you're just rinsing the flying fish at this point?
Just rinsing the flying fish at the point. And just to get some lingering lemon juice flavor with the fish, because lemon juice and lime juice always goes well with
Very
fish.
well together.
So just gonna rinse that.
Flying fish is an excellent source of protein, especially for people who don't eat meat. So we're talking about various types of vegetarians, pesco-vegetarians, ovo-lacto-vegetarians. It's also a good source of vitamin B12 or cobalamin, vitamin B3 or niacin, and it's a good source of omega-3 fatty acids as well. Now, vitamin B12 is important in the production of red blood cells as well as DNA synthesis. It's also important for proper nerve functioning. B3, on the other hand, is important in making your sex hormones as well as stress-related hormones.
And now I'm going to add all my vegetables along with the lemon juice and the red wine vinegar and the spices into the bowl. So that's 1 medium onion, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 4 small tomatoes coarsely chopped, 1 small sweet pepper, 2 varying colors of flavored pepper, some celery, a pinch of salt, sprinkle that, and as well as a pinch of black pepper, which will add up to a 1/4 teaspoon each.
I'm just about to ask how much pinches, because I guess everybody's pinch is different.
Quite different.
Okay.
If you have a very big pinch, I would advise you to use a 1/4 teaspoon.
Okay.
Keep it safe.
Yes.
So we're just going to toast all of this nicely, and if you look here, Melissa, you'll see that we have a very nice combination of colors going. You have the white from the onion, the red from the tomatoes. You have a
nice psychedelic
nice
sort of thing going
coloring.
on. Nice.
And that will blend nicely with the color of the flying fish. Right, so that's all tossed nicely. Right, so what we're gonna do now is to add or lay our flying fish fillets out on a piece of foil.
Yeah, I can help you here. Okay.
And also help me lay the fish.
Sure.
Right, so we're gonna lay them down with the skin side up.
Okay.
Right? Or skin side down rather. Yeah.
Now, Marlene, is there any particular reason why we lay them skin side down?
Well, you don't really want the flesh of the flying fish to cook too fast.
Okay.
Hence the reason why we're putting the skin side down, so that the actual flesh of the fish doesn't crumble too fast and come into contact with the foil.
Didn't know that. Interesting.
Okay, so we're just going to leave enough space for the foil to fold nicely, so we don't want it going too far out.
So overlap.
It's going to rearrange.
Okay.
I'm just going to set this aside here and arrange this nicely. A nice compact layout.
Okay.
Okay? because we would need to fold the foil afterwards.
Okay.
So now I'm just gonna add or pour the vegetable medley on top of the fish.
It's very healthy.
It is. And I just love the color combination.
Beautiful.
And as I said before, there isn't a lot of salt or even seasoning to the fish, because flying fish is a white fish and it takes to flavorings and spices quite easily.
Okay.
So there is no need to highly season flying fish or any other meat for that instance. Once you have the flavors of your fresh herbs, your fresh vegetables added to it, you allow it to steam nicely and you allow it to cook slowly. It would infuse the flavors into the fish and give it a nice, sumptuous flavor at the end of the day.
That sounds good.
Okay?
And you could actually taste your fish.
All right, so now that the contents have been added to the foil, we're just going to fold this quite quickly to prevent the juices from falling out, but still give the fish enough room to grill nicely.
Okay.
All right, so now that our flying fish and its contents, vegetables are folded nicely, we'll just put it on our grill, and this will grill for 10 minutes until the fish is cooked, and then our fish with vegetable medley is done.
Sounds good. Can't wait.